Hi guys, this is Mollee from Mollee's Adventures. Today I'm here with a very special guest. Her name is Veronica with the Modesto Nuts. I have a couple questions for you. Okay, the first question is, how did the team get the name the Modesto Nuts?
So, overall, the Modesto Nuts started in 2005. We had a big rebranding to do, and this was previous to my tenure. I wouldn't say I had a tenure here with Modesto just yet, but for a while we were affiliated with Modesto or with the Oakland A's, so we were the Modesto A's. And once we transitioned from the Oakland A's, we had to think of a new name. And as you can assume, in minor league baseball, we're all trying to build our own brands and identities, especially focusing in on the community specifically. I know you guys are from Amarillo, so I'm assuming sod poodles are well seen in Amarillo. The Modesto Nuts around here, we have a big agricultural community focusing around nuts. So Modesto and its surrounding towns really provide the nuts for everywhere around the world. So it's a huge agricultural business, and it just made sense for our team name to correlate with what Modesto is known for.
Yeah. Okay, second question is, when was the team founded?
So Modesto had baseball ever since in 1946. But professional baseball started in Modesto. But as I mentioned before, 2005 is when the Modesto Nuts came into town. But before that, it was Modesto A's, Modesto Bolts, just plain old Modesto baseball. So it went through transitions, but Modesto had baseball ever since 1946, and the Modesto Nuts started in 2005.
Okay. Second question is, where are you located? Third question.
Yeah, we're in the Central Valley of California, so in Northern California, Modesto. And that's an hour and a half south of Sacramento, an hour and a half north of Fresno, and a little less than 2 hours east of San Francisco.
Okay. Fourth question is, what year did you become an affiliate for the Seattle Mariners?
3 years ago. So the Mariners, after the 2016 season, the Mariners took us over. So our first season with the Mariners was actually in 2017.
What is your job working for the Modesto Nuts?
So my title is the Director of Marketing and Promotions. So I handle what I like to call all the fun stuff in the ballpark. So from promotions to social media to having, the Star Wars characters out, to working with our food and beverage director to get some crazy things in our concession stands to correlate with the theme night. That's me. Anything on the video board, that's me as well. I oversee that department. If the Modesto Nuts, our mascots, players, coaches, front office staff are in the community, I oversee that department as well. So anytime that the Nuts are out there with our community, I would say a lot of the time I'd be out there as well with them.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what is your favorite theme night at the ballpark?
I don't think I can answer that question. I know, again, everything is based on community. So George Lucas, the maker of Star Wars, is actually from Modesto. So we do have a Star Wars night, just like a lot of other minor league baseball teams have. But the difference is the maker of Star Wars is from our town. So I do like that. I like the representation of the community. In the past, different teams that I've worked for, I've built different props for the night. So I built the Java huts. I built an AT-AT. I did a lot of fun things correlated with Star Wars night. So it's always a good one. It's always a fan favorite. But I just like to make sure everyone has fun, no matter what the theme night is or the game is on the field.
What are the name of your mascots?
So we actually have 3 mascots. We have Al the Almond. That's the guy on the left-hand side right there for you. Mm-hmm. And then Wally the Walnut. is the one right next to him. And then I believe it was about 5 or 6 years ago, we added a third nut, Shelly the pistachio. So we have 3 nuts, and as you can assume, we could probably add a few more, but we'll stop right there with the 3 of them. But 3 different nuts, all of our mascots.
What is one special thing about the ballpark?
One special thing about the ballpark. I would say in this day and age of new ballparks being made, our ballpark was built back in 1946. We've done a little bit of renovations here and there, but it has that very old school feel to it that a lot of baseball nostalgia fans love. So I would say that's a special part of our ballpark.
Join me next time on the Basics of Baseball. And a big thanks to Veronica with the Modesto Nuts for giving me that interview. I really enjoyed it. Bye!